All right, so let's turn to the professionals on all of this. We've got Bruins radio analyst Bob Beers, 98.5 Sports Hub, joining us this evening. Bob, appreciate your time. Let's start with the news of the day. GM Don Sweeney and his proclamation that they're going to take a cautious approach here as we approach the trade deadline. How did you interpret that?
Well, with the injury news, especially with Hampus Lindholm being gone most likely for the rest of the season, by the sounds of it, and then Charlie McAvoy, no timetable for him, which is usually not a good indication of he's coming back anytime soon. So I think with that approach and based on where they are in the standings and some of the things that have gone on and the way that the year has gone and some of the other things that he kind of hinted at during his press conference, it sounds like I'm trying to put it in a good way that they're open for business, right? In terms of instead of being buyers at the deadline, being sellers at the deadline. They've got some guys who are unrestricted free agents, some restricted free agents that they have to make decisions on. He mentioned Brad Marchand. He's the only one that he really mentioned as far as the free agents go. So it tells me that there are players on his team that will draw interest from other teams here at the deadline, and that this might be a year that they retool a little bit and get themselves ready for next season. That's just the way I read into it. Could be completely wrong, and we'll have to wait and see. But with some of those injuries, I think it's going to be really an uphill battle to make the playoffs. You
mentioned Hampus unlikely to return the rest of the season. How big of a blow is that to the Bruins, their chances moving forward?
Yeah, it's been huge all year. I mean, broken kneecap is, and we've seen him we've seen him rehab, and then he had, I guess, a setback, and now he's going to have some more surgery done. So he's your number 2 defenseman. I mean, McAvoy's your 1, and Hampus Lindholm's your 2. You're without both of them right now. He been without Hampus for most of the season. So, with those 2 guys in the lineup, it slots everybody in much better positions and gives you a better indication of where they're at as a team. And without those 2 guys, especially without Hampus, but now without both of them, it's really hard to evaluate where this team is right now. And that's something that's going to be a big challenge for Sweeney and his staff.
Missing, obviously, both of them last night. Joe Sacco was saying you never know what you're going to get when you're off for 2 weeks, right? But I mean, is that what you kind of expected to see from a 2-week hiatus?
Yes and no. I mean, there's no real way to figure what team's going to show up. If you look around the league, there were a couple big blowout wins. I mean, a couple teams put up 8 goals. Buffalo beat the Rangers 8-2 or something like that last night. So hard to figure out what team's going to show up. You're playing Anaheim. Anaheim's fighting for a playoff spot as well. You're fighting for a playoff spot. I thought the Bruins did not have a good start to the game. They got going as the game kind of went on, but now you're behind 2-0 and kind of the same mistakes over and over again that we've seen a lot throughout the season, whether it's one mistake or another mistake, it just kind of crops up and the puck ends up in the back of the net. So frustrating game. It's been a frustrating season. A lot of these games have really, the way that they've lost some of these games is really because we've been spoiled for a few years now and how good that they've been. And we're seeing kind of the other half, the way the other half kind of lives right now this year.
Kind of moving forward, when you look at how the team is currently constructed, missing those 2 main defensemen there, I mean, do you feel like this team does still have what it takes to make a push, or do we basically take what was said today as kind of writing on the wall?
I'm leaning at the writing on the wall part. That's the way I'm leaning. Like I said, he might do a 180 and change his mind. I don't know how you change your mind. The team, we've been kind of looking for signs all year long for the team to show us that, hey, they can make a push, they can make a good run. And it'd be maybe a couple steps forward and then a couple steps back. And that's just the way it's been all season long. They're only a couple games above 500. I think that's the team they are right now. They had a good push when Joe Sacco took over behind the bench, but that's come back to kind of reality a little bit for them. So a lot of road games coming up in March. They have not been good on the road this year. Just look at all their numbers. Goals late in periods. Their special teams have not been good. Their 5-on-5 scoring has not been good. I'm looking for something that you can point to and say, oh, okay, optimistic that they make it playoffs. It has not shown up for most of the season.
So what you're saying is what we saw Thursday night, 4 Nations face-off, that's probably as good as it's going to get at the Garden for this season?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and that was pretty good. Unfortunately for the outcome for the United States team, but the whole tournament was pretty good. It was quick. I'm looking forward to what they end up doing in the future, whether it's the Olympics next year and then going back to the World Cup with more teams involved. I think it's in 2028. So you always want to see best on best. It was a really good hockey.
How much of an impact do you feel like that tournament had just in general? Do you feel like that's some wind in the sails of the NHL and international play altogether?
I think, and yes and yes, and I'd also add to maybe as a casual fan that was tuned in, maybe sitting in a restaurant somewhere and watching it and seeing kind of what's going on and being informed about what's going on. You've got the best on best. It's not like hate to say it, it's not an all-star game. It's not an NBA all-star game. It's not an NHL all-star game. This was teams that really cared and wanted to win and were playing for their country. And I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed every bit of it. I'm looking forward to more of it coming up.
It's obviously a feeling you know well. Team USA defenseman back in the day. Bruins obviously background. I mean, what did that mean to you to see hockey take such a stage and run with it?
Yeah, I mean, I was part of Team USA 3 times, not in an Olympic setting. It was a world championship setting, but you take pride in putting that jersey on. I mean, I sure did. And we didn't like Canada, and we didn't like some of the other teams. They didn't like us. So, it made for some great hockey. But this was a step up from the level I was at, because it's all the best on best. And they've had tournaments like this in the past, whether it be the Canada Cup, and they had the World Cup, I think it was in '96, which was, to me, some of the best hockey I've ever seen in watching those two teams go at it. You can see the pride and the hatred, and the hatred brings out good hockey, in my mind. So when you have a little bit of that dislike, it brings out better hockey, and because you're playing with so much passion. And I saw that throughout this tournament.
And it seemed like the vibe from Team USA coming out of it was the playing field is at least level now. At this point, they feel like they've proven.
Well, Canada doesn't feel that way. I've been listening to some talk shows. They're like, they're not here yet. They're not there yet. We still beat them again. So it gives a little extra motivation for the next time they put the sweater on.
Until then, to be determined. All right, Mr. Cruz, well, appreciate your time. We'll leave it on that note here. The positive outlook for hockey, huh?
You got it. Look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, sir.